All right, I'd like to welcome a few special guests into the R.R. Donnelley LPGA Founders Cup Media Center. Ladies, thanks for coming in today. I'll start out by introducing everyone. To my left, we have Haley Carpenter. She's a member of the LPGA USGA Girls Golf. Of course, Vicky Hurst, a current LPGA Tour member, and president of the LPGA Foundation, Nancy Henderson. And with that said, I'm going to turn it over to Nancy for a special announcement.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. We are very excited to announce that this year's LPGA USGA Girls Golf Ambassador is Vicky Hurst. And Vicky actually grew up and was part of the girls golf program, so we think that she's an absolutely perfect role model for the girls, and am happy that she decided to help us with that task. So I think I'll give you just a little bit of background on girls golf, and then we're going to ask Vicky a couple of questions as well as Haley. So first of all, girls golf was an idea that came about by a woman named Sandy LeBove, who's an LPGA teaching professional, and she's actually located right here in Phoenix. And she was pregnant at the time, and there was no place for her daughter, who wasn't even born yet, to participate in junior golf. So she had this idea of starting this all-girls program, and that started 25 years ago. Today, her daughter, Lindy, is actually a college golf coach. So it started with an idea of Sandy, and it's certainly grown. It's grown considerably thanks to the efforts of the LPGA's Commissioner Mike Wan, the LPGA players, and our title sponsor this week, R.R. Donnelley. Because of the funds that were raised from the past two events, which was $500,000 the last 2 years, we've been able to grow the girls golf program from 5,000 girls to 20,000 girls, and I'm very happy to say that we'll be at 30,000 girls by the end of 2013. So that's incredible growth, thanks to the LPGA players and, of course, R.R. Donnelley. So, you know, what exactly is girls golf? Girls golf teaches not only the game of golf, but we inspire and prepare girls for the game of life. And the way we do that is through our 5 E's. We empower girls to believe that anything is possible. We enrich their lives through golf. We engage them in their communities. We exercise their minds and bodies. And we energize them with the enthusiasm that we all have for the game of golf. So with that, I'm going to talk a little bit to Vicky and just ask you, why did you decide to take on this role as Girls Golf Ambassador?
Well, I mean, you guys called me with this opportunity, and it was kind of a no-brainer for me because girls golf influenced me at a young age in such a positive way. Got me into the game of golf and just being competitive and learning kind of the values of life. And I just remember when I was young, my sister and I, we went to a couple of the girls golf programs in Orlando, and I just remember it being, a ton of fun, and there was a few LPGA players there, and really kind of got me excited to play golf and spend time with friends and meet new people. And so it was kind of, it was a no-brainer to, accept to become ambassador.
Well, that's great. She said, contacted her. I think I kind of accosted her at the CME tournament at the end of the year, and she said, sure, send me more information about what exactly I have to do, but she was certainly willing and able to take on that role. We're going to have quite a few events going on this week. You're going to see girls golf members everywhere. I have to warn you, you're going to see girls golf members in your signature hat. And one of the activities this week is a Vicky's Hat Hunt, which is a great scavenger hunt. So what does it feel like to have these girls looking up to you as a role model?
It's pretty, it's really cool. It's kind of humbling to know that these girls are out there and, they're involved, and I'm a good influence for them. And, it's really cool that they're doing the scavenger hunt, with my hats, and they have so many other cool activities going on this week, and I encourage all girls, doesn't matter whether you play sports or not, to get involved with girls golf, because it's like the 5 E's you said, there's so much more importance to the program than just learning golf.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And as we all know, there's so many programs in golf, and there's so many more boys that are participating in golf than girls. For every 10 juniors that take up the game, 2 of them are girls. One of the little girls is like Haley or Vicky, and they stay in the program to excel and to beat the boys, and the other poor girl will run for the hills. But with the all-girls programming, the girls have the ability to do things that girls like to do. So Haley, with that, what is your favorite part of girls golf? And tell us a little bit about your experience.
I'd have to say that my favorite part of girls golf is just being with all the girls. They're all so sweet, and we all just have a great time. It's not like super competitive. You're just out there having fun, getting to know each other, getting to play the great game of golf. It's beautiful outside and just lots of fun.
Well, that's great. And you've been part of girls golf for a long time. Tell us why you've stayed and a little bit about your site director.
Yeah, like she said, I've been in it for a long time, almost a decade. And Kathy Nadler is our site director. She's awesome. She is probably one of the most sweetest, caring person I have ever met. She is so encouraging, and she's always just wanting you to excel and do better with whatever you do, even if it's not golf. So that's great.
Well, that's awesome. I know you're participating in a lot of the activities this week. On Sunday, we will have some girls on the first tee, and we'll have some girls on the 16th, 17th, and 18th green to be flag girls, and they'll be out there to show their support of the players and all that they're doing to help support girls golf. I do have Bianca with me. She's our girls golf head cover. Look for these head covers on the course this week. Every LPGA player is going to get one of the head covers, and hopefully they'll put them on their bag to show their support of girls golf and show that they're a champion for our girls golf program. And we have a whole Champions for Girls Golf campaign, which is a fundraising campaign that helps us to continue to grow and get more and more girls involved in golf. So with that, turn it back over to Allie.
Do we have any questions from the media? Go ahead.
So how old is the girls golf program?
Girls golf program will be celebrating, I believe it's 25th anniversary next year. And hopefully we will be back here with this event to celebrate that great 25th year.
And Vicky, how many other girls do you know that got to the LPGA Tour?
That I played with?
No, any girls golf.
I can answer that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can answer that one. There's about 30 LPGA Tour professionals who have been part of our girls golf program. Our last two girls golf ambassadors, last year Morgan Pressel was our girls golf ambassador. She grew up in girls golf. The year before it was Brittany Lincecum. So there are quite a few that in one way or another their lives were touched by girls golf.
Well, you must be pretty effective because in Hawaii they were talking about the first tee program just finally getting Scott Langley to the PGA Tour. He's the first tee graduate to make it to the PGA Tour.
Absolutely, and we partner very well with the First Tee. We actually have 70 of our sites that are within First Tee sites. What the First Tee has realized is that girls enjoy the all-girls programming, so we come in with our girls golf component and are now part of quite a few of the First Tees. They have found out that the way to attract and retain girls, like Haley having her 10 years in the program, the best way is to create some all-girls programming as well. And our 5 E's are very similar to the 9 core values of the First Tee, so we align very well.
Vicky, with you being the new ambassador of girls golf, it's pretty evident that you'll have a few more fans. The LPGA is unveiling this week our fan book, which provides fans who come to watch the tournament a bit more insight of your game on the golf course and as well as your life off the golf course. How cool is it for them to get further insight into you and your life?
I mean, this is really cool. It's a great way to kind of let the fans know more about the players than just, being good golfers. And so I think this is the second year that you guys? First year. So yeah, I think, so far it's gotten really good feedback, and it's cool for us players to, have, a cool booklet like this for the fans to get to know more about them. They'll have, a lot more connections, I think, that way.
We have in here a picture of you juggling.
Yeah.
You a pretty good juggler?
I'm pretty good. Yeah, I think they took that picture last year here at the Getty Images.
For you in girls golf, do you want to play professionally in college, or is it just a well-rounded experience for you?
So far, it's been a well-rounded experience, and I've just enjoyed it so much that I hope to continue playing in college. And, you know, from there, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not sure. Only 17, so still got a lot of time to, you know, figure all these things out, so we'll see.
Take your time.
You have lots of time.
She could be the 31st member.
Any other questions? All right, ladies. Thank you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.